This is gonna blow your mind. Corporate strategies unveiled. Ever wondered how companies like Apple, Amazon, and Disney dominate the world? What's their secret sauce? Behind their big moves are carefully crafted strategies, blueprints for long-term success. Today we're diving into corporate-level strategy, the high-level game plan that determines how businesses grow, expand, and stay relevant. By the end of this video, you'll recognize these strategies in action all around you. Brought to you by StratLead Academy. Let's talk about diversification. Imagine a company that puts all its focus on a single product. They're doing well, business is booming, but then suddenly, the market shifts. Maybe a new technology emerges, or consumer preferences change. Suddenly, that once successful company finds itself vulnerable, exposed to risks they didn't anticipate. That's where diversification comes in. It's like a safety net for businesses. Instead of relying solely on one product or industry, companies branch out, spreading their risk and creating multiple avenues for revenue. Think of it like this: if one area of the business takes a hit, the others can help cushion the fall. There are different types of diversification. One example is related diversification, where a company expands into areas that share similarities with its existing business. Take Amazon, for instance. They started as an online bookstore, but look at them now. They sell everything under the sun, from groceries to electronics, all while building a powerful cloud computing platform with Amazon Web Services. These expansions leverage Amazon's existing strengths in logistics, technology, and customer service. Then there's unrelated diversification, where companies venture into completely new territory. Richard Branson's Virgin Group is a prime example. Airlines, music, space travel, you name it, Virgin has probably dabbled in it. This approach is all about capitalizing on new opportunities and spreading risk across a wide range of industries. But diversification isn't a guaranteed win. One of the biggest risks is spreading resources too thin. Imagine a company trying to juggle too many different projects at once. They might struggle to allocate resources effectively, leading to inefficiencies and missed opportunities. Another risk is losing focus. When a company diversifies into too many unrelated areas, it can be challenging to maintain a clear identity and core competency. And finally, unrelated businesses may struggle to work together harmoniously. Diversification is a powerful strategy, but it's not without its challenges. Let's move on to vertical integration, a strategy where companies aim to control more stages of their supply chain. Imagine a company that manufactures a product. They rely on suppliers for raw materials, distributors to get their products to market, and retailers to sell them to customers. Vertical integration is about taking control of some or all of these steps. Think of it like climbing a mountain. You could choose to hike up a single trail, relying on others to provide food, gear, and guidance. Or you could decide to control the entire journey, setting up your own camps, packing your own supplies, and navigating the terrain yourself. Vertical integration is about owning more of the mountain range. One of the most well-known examples of full vertical integration is Tesla. Elon Musk's electric car company not only designs and manufactures its vehicles, but also produces its own batteries, develops its own charging infrastructure, and even sells directly to consumers, bypassing traditional dealerships. This level of control allows Tesla to maintain a tight grip on quality, cost, and customer experience. Then there's backward integration, where companies move backward in the supply chain to control the production of raw materials or components. Apple is a master of this strategy. They design their own chips, develop their own software, and even control the manufacturing process for many of their products. This gives them a competitive edge in terms of performance, innovation, and cost control. On the other hand, we have forward integration, where companies move forward in the supply chain to control distribution or sales. Netflix is a prime example. They started as a DVD rental service but quickly realized that the future was in streaming. So they invested heavily in content creation and distribution, eventually becoming a global entertainment giant with complete control over their platform and content library. While vertical integration can be incredibly powerful, it also comes with its own set of challenges. Firstly, it can be incredibly expensive. Building or acquiring new facilities, hiring specialized personnel, and managing a more complex supply chain requires significant upfront investment. Secondly, vertical integration comes with increased responsibility. Any disruptions or inefficiencies in one area can have ripple effects throughout the entire organization. Chapter 3. Market scope, conquering the world, one step at a time. Now let's talk about market scope, the geographical reach of a company's operations. This strategy is all about deciding where a company competes, whether it's sticking to a local market, expanding nationally, or going global. It's about choosing the right battlefields and deploying resources strategically. Imagine a company that starts small, serving a local community. They know their customers, understand the local market dynamics, and have built a strong reputation within their area. But as they grow, they face a decision. Should they stay local and focus on dominating their niche, or should they expand their horizons and seek new opportunities in new markets? Global expansion is a tempting proposition for many companies. After all, who wouldn't want to access billions of potential customers and tap into new sources of revenue? However, going global is not as simple as translating your website into a few different languages. It requires careful planning, cultural sensitivity, and a deep understanding of the unique challenges and opportunities presented by different markets. McDonald's is often cited as a prime example of global expansion done right. The fast food giant has successfully adapted its menu and marketing strategies to cater to local tastes and preferences while maintaining a consistent brand identity across the globe. They understand that what works in New York City might not necessarily work in Tokyo or Rio de Janeiro. On the other hand, Walmart, the retail behemoth, has faced its fair share of struggles in its global expansion efforts. Their entry into markets like Germany and South Korea was met with resistance from local competitors and consumers who didn't resonate with Walmart's value proposition. This highlights the importance of cultural sensitivity and market research when venturing into unfamiliar territory. One of the biggest risks of expanding market scope is the high operational costs. Setting up shop in new locations, navigating different legal and regulatory environments, and building brand awareness in unfamiliar markets requires significant financial resources. Another risk is the challenge of navigating cultural differences. Companies need to be mindful of local customs, traditions, and communication styles to avoid costly misunderstandings and build strong relationships with local partners and customers. Expanding market scope exposes companies to economic instability in different parts of the world. So there you have it, a glimpse into the strategic playbook of some of the world's most successful companies. We've explored how diversification helps businesses spread risk and unlock new opportunities, how vertical integration allows companies to control their destiny and enhance their competitive advantage, and how market scope determines where companies compete and how they navigate the complexities of the global marketplace. Remember, these strategies are not mutually exclusive. Companies often employ a combination of these approaches to achieve their goals. The key is to find the right balance and tailor these strategies to fit their unique circumstances, strengths, and long-term vision. Understanding these concepts will not only make you a more informed observer of the business world, but also a more strategic thinker in your own endeavors. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and share. Stay tuned for more insights from StratLead Academy.